Hello and welcome to Swipe. Coming up, from the catwalk to the lab, we take a look at what happens when the worlds of fashion and technology collide. As Apple launches 2 new iPhones, we chart the evolution of the tech firm's most important product. Dyson takes Samsung to court in a row over Hoover design. And we take a look at some of the latest gaming releases. As London Fashion Week kicks off and designers prepare to showcase their collections, the industry's finest flock to the capital to catch a glimpse of the trends for 2014. But step off the catwalk and into the laboratory and you'll discover much more futuristic designs as collaborations between the worlds of fashion, technology and science become increasingly common.
The world of fashion is constantly changing. It's an industry which is always looking ahead. But there are some designers who are looking even further into the future than the rest of their peers. Catalytic clothing is the brainchild of a fashion designer and a physical chemistry professor who came together to create more socially responsible designs. Catalysed clothes clean the air around the wearer.
The idea behind catalytic clothing is to try and deliver it in a way where it's piggybacking everyday life as it happens. You can't make everybody's behaviour change overnight, and the idea was to put it into a laundry product by delivering it to things you own anyway. We're not asking you to buy anything special or designer, and basically you wash your clothes, it goes onto your clothes, and when it meets UV light and oxygen it becomes active. We're the ones that cause the problem, and therefore we're also ones that are able to clean it up.
Using nanotechnology, the pair developed an agent which breaks down pollutants from industry and road traffic. Professor Ryan says the relationship between fashion and technology has huge potential.
Because fashion and clothing are so ubiquitous, it gives us the opportunity to do things that might otherwise be difficult to do. So if you, for example, if you made everyone in London, if you made all their clothes catalytic, it'd have a much bigger effect than coating all the buildings.
Cornell University's nanotechnology lab brings designers and scientists together on a regular basis, and the results are the stuff of sci-fi films. Creations include a dress which can charge iPhones. The fibres have been manipulated to conduct electrical currents so it can charge a handset using solar energy. The lab founder says that working with designers has made him a better scientist.
If these two disciplines interact at each step, instead of simply dividing the task, we can achieve a better outcome. If you use the approach, I do this and you do this approach is only additive. You are adding expertise and skills. But by interacting with each other, we can create a multiplier effect, a much more powerful outcome.
Back in the UK, Central St Martin's has a reputation for pushing the boundaries, so it comes as no surprise that students are embracing new technologies.
We're seeing everything from the new developments in CERN and what's going on in the Large Hadron Collider to advancements in 3D printing being reported widely. And that's really impacted, I think, the students' desire to understand more behind materials and what's making them and the biological and chemical principles behind them.
We may not see these creations in this season's collections, but at the current rate of innovation, it won't be long before we're shopping for clothes which can serve a much higher purpose. Chloe Culpin, Sky News.